Hi everybody, so today we're going to be talking about the Wendy and Peter Pan relationship. I have talked about it in my channel, but I'm going to break it down, how to deal with it and how to solve that relationship on a transactional basis. Alright, so stay tuned. Hi, if you don't know who I am, I'm Sindy V King. I'm a creator of Calling My King. I help transform women to create lasting love through Vedic astrology, neuroscience, and transactional analysis so that she becomes the queen of love. And today we're talking about the Wendy and Peter Pan relationship, and it is a dysfunctional relationship. So it is very common out there, especially if you are a masculine woman or you like nurturing or in a sense of not a negative way. I'm not here to put down anybody. I'm here to help and find a solution for you. If you didn't know, I have a VIP membership on YouTube here, so you can join the family there and we can talk about your situation specifically and how to rewrite your script. So today we're going to talk about the healing between the Wendy and Peter Pan relationship. So if you don't know what Wendy and the Peter Pan relationship or the symptoms for it, I'm going to break it down. So what it is a relationship between Peter and Wendy. And Peter likes to go out and play and really not wanting to take responsibility because he thinks that he can get away because Wendy is always going to be there for him at the end of the day, regardless whatever behavior that he is doing. The Wendy relationship is all about taking responsibility and really looking after whatever Peter is doing in the moment or is being compulsive in that moment. What really you want to break down here is getting rid of that Wendy and Peter Pan relationship. So the relationship with Wendy is always wanting to take care of Peter just because she thinks she knows she has it better, she knows better than him, and she's really in charge and she's wanting to be needed, wanting to get noticed. That's another component as well. So in this case, since Peter wants to create all kinds of problems and it doesn't matter what consequences that he gets into, the relationship is you need to pull back as a Wendy. So when I say pull back as a Wendy, you allow Peter to, number one, deal with his own problem. So whatever he's getting in trouble with, you allow him to take care of that problem on his own. Whatever his pace is, you don't jump in first. You let him allow to figure out what is the best solution to get out of the situation. What you can do as a Wendy, encourage that. Look, you got yourself into the situation, so I'm pretty sure you can also get yourself out of the situation. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter how bad it is, how negative it is his journey. So you don't allow Wendy to steal that journey away from Peter. Does that make sense what I'm putting down? So is Peter's always going out and drinking and having fun and not really taking responsibility with the bills and stuff like that? Great, right? That's his behavior and you're always trying to pay the bills and do and save the day. You know what? This is the time that you can actually have separate accounts and allow you to be responsible and take care of your finance and not allow him to be reckless. If he decides to be reckless, that's his own case, right? This is his lesson that he wants to learn. But if you keep taking that away from him, he's not going to learn anything. So I would even reverse the role. It means that you can go out and hang out and not allow yourself to be involved in the situation as well. So pull yourself completely out of the situation. Just remember, it's their choice, right? We have free will and this is their choice of doing it. And if you need to get professional help and get supported, absolutely get them involved. But if it's for yourself, I think it's almost like breaking your own pattern and whatever that might be, ancestry or scripted or childhood wound, whatever that might be. We can't change the past, but what we can do is really help yourself in the now and the future as well. So you also need to get the support that you need as well. And sometime, why don't you go out and hang out with your girlfriends or do fun things for yourself? And that's okay. You come home late. As long as you take the responsibility of, if you have children are involved, you want to make sure that they're safe and you got somebody to care for them as well when you're out and about. I'm all about having a balanced lifestyle. I'm not about living other people's life and being in the cycle because you're tolerating. I'm not about tolerating. I'm not about compromising. I'm either accepting it, the situation, or I'm rejecting the whole situation. And then Wendy, in this case, absolutely needs to reject the whole situation because this is a vicious, toxic cycle that you don't need to be in. So when you understand the script, which is meaning the pattern that you've been either inherit or, like I would say, it's ancestry or family cycles, dysfunctional family, whatever that might be, you can rewrite the script by pulling yourself out. Either you can go and book an appointment with a transactional analysis. I have a great group. I can break down things like that as well. That is really key, how you heal that Wendy relationship. Wendy is mothering Peter, and a real man, if you want a real man, is not enabling them. Do you guys understand that? Not enabling them. So when you do enable them, and that is on you too. So the cycle continue to repeat. Just know that if you are a masculine woman, you can fall easily in the Wendy role. And that's when you need to kind of have to pull back. And you can do it all day at work. That's totally fine if you're a nurse, if you're a doctor and you're required to be saving people, or you're a lawyer. That's all great, but you need to learn how to taking off your coat and really sit back and just relax and learn how to enjoy your life, because longevity is really important if that's something is in your cards and that's something you're interested in. So the last thing I want you to be doing is walking around with all this trauma, feeling like a Wendy and having a Peter Pan issue. Peter Pan can be a young person, definitely in energy wise, and they can also come off young in general, but really it's important. There's a reason why 10-year-old boys want him to be man, but mommy is always trying to save him or trying to kiss him in front of all his guys friends, and they kind of don't like it. They really repel from it. To take away other people's lesson, and this is something that you want to heal for yourself. All right, so I hope I have really clarified the Wendy and a Peter Pan relationship, because if you don't heal this relationship, it is a toxic relationship at the end of the day, and it's very painful, especially as a woman, because you're stepping in a role that is not really biologically fitting. Does that make sense? And this can go on for generations as well. I'd like to hear your story about your Peter Pan relationship and Wendy relationship down below. And how long have you been stuck in the cycle? Because this is sharing is caring. The reason why we share our story is we understand that there is other options out there. And not only that you're not alone, and there's other people are involved as well. So I want to thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now. Look, if you're serious about being fearless in love and ready to be treated like a queen, links is down below to book a time. I got over 100 videos on YouTube and I post new videos every week. So make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You get notified when new videos goes live. If your friend is actually stuck in love, share and like my video. I do take requests on topics and answer your burning question about your relationship. So just leave a comment down below. Otherwise, see you in the next video.